Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Path of Exile. My name is Wilfred. I am going to do an Uber lab right now. This is pre-recorded. The reason why is that because it requires a lot of my concentration. I don't think I can talk while I play. This is my very first time in Uber lab. I've never tried it before. It is extremely hard, I must say. For those who are from the Marvel Heroes kind of like, gameplay wise, I mean, we have Cosmic Trial for Marvel Heroes, but this is like 40 minutes, at least for me first time was like 40 minutes of non-stop action that I have to make sure that I don't die along the way. So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm just like going to commentate on what is going on here, maybe give you guys some insight on how I do it, how far I got as well. And I'm not going to spoil anything here, I thought I'm going to record this one, pass or fail. I'm going to share my experience, and who knows, you could share your thought with me as well, what I've done wrong, what I've done right or not. Okay, so now I'm just working through the dungeon right now from the poelab.com or whatever it is. The PoE lab, Uber lab note, it is on the north. I think it is on the northeast section that we'll find the door to the find the find the entrance to the next instance. So I'm just trying to work my way through the northeast side, but the map is never quite what it is. Now, do I have to kill all these things or not? I mean, it's my very first time, so I'm not entirely sure. I think these are all level 75 kind of monster. Not something I can just ignore, unlike the last two labs that I've done, or last three labs I've done, like normal, normal crew and merciless. So this is really, I just want to play safe. I know probably looking back, I do not need to kill any of these things here. Now, so this is the location here. There's a map at the northeast side. Then I open up to the next one, which is the next instant there. Now, next instant, there's a key. But I think I sort of like try to check here as well. They show you there's a key there. So if you get some of the silver key, you'll get some bonus. But I gather silver key is not really something that that is required. It's more bonus. So if those who are farming kind of thing, then they probably want to do a bonus kind of thing. So here I sort of like I went in, just open up this guy and see what kind of job it is. I mean, looking back, should I have skipped? Lower the risk, because once you die here, by the way guys, I mean, for those who are new to Path of Exile, any defeat here is game over. You have to start from the beginning again, and provided that you have got the one of the items is called the offering to the goddess. Now this is the trap. I was like, should I go in? Can I ignore? Now this is a shock there, so I usually just destroy this guy first and say, what should I do here? Now the green one, from what I gather, is that you would get physical damage if you try to use a movement skill. So I'm just trying to work my way through, and I got cut there once, I think a little bit, but that's fine. Cut there once there, but I got life regen, as you can see. The shot here could be quite dangerous though. One time I was doing the trial, I was shocked to death, So, I mean, not in the Uber lab, but in the Ascendancy trial while doing mapping. So in order to come to the Uber lab, you have to pass 6 trials, and it took me like, I don't know, many map runs, maybe 100, 150 maybe, to even see the last one that I need. Okay, so I've managed to get past the first one. I didn't get a key. I will go into Estate Walkway, which is where it will be locked by a golden key, I think. So, or not. So I don't know. I mean, this is the part that I'm still trying to figure out how to read this map. I think it's there's a golden door. I think golden door is something that is required to a golden key to get past. So this is really a matter of going to the southeast, to get the that one was a golden door. Now I missed it while I was walking down. Now that I'm reviewing my footage, I saw like, that's a door, because I was wondering what door is it. I mean, from where? So again, it's a jeweler's strong box, and to be safe, I identify first to see what it is. Okay, so nothing too dramatic here. I mean, just some monster with the onslaught. I mean, you have to pay attention if they have some monster that would like explode corpse when death. I mean, those are rather nasty. How do you learn? Well, I mean, you die enough and it is painful enough for it to be memorable, you learn. That's how you play this game. So I'm just working my way through this whole dungeon here, and I'm trying to get to the south, I think the west side. Actually, that's why I'm heading west. Now this guy here, I was a bit concerned. That's why I popped some flasks, because those spikes from the monster are pretty harmful if your physical mitigation is not high enough. I mean, again, how do I know? Well, you die enough time, you know. And I keep on having to leap around, because there were instances whereby the spike actually like explode upon death again, you know, so scary moment. So this is the next bit, which is to look for the golden key. So I keep double checking, and I've got a tablet with me, so it can show me where things are from the poelab.com or something like that. So yeah, you can see the green circle there is a golden key. So I need to go and retrieve the golden key. Now, it is not going to be easy, because you're going to solve some puzzle here, and those puzzles are very deadly. If you make some mistake, your timing error, things that you cannot see. That's why I don't do a recording here, because the light source will affect my vision. So now this part, you have to wait for the fire to come off. I just need to patiently go fire, but then after that, what is there, I do not know. That's part of the fun of the game. Here is a spike that I managed to walk across here. Very, very lucky and fortunate. And I'm moving forward, and there's the fire already. Now imagine if the spike got me just now, I have to jump across here and probably like may not end too well. So I was lucky, to be honest. So now the fire go off, and still I don't know where I'm going and why I'm doing this. And let's just go there. The door here. There's one more here, and there's a strong box, gem cutter strong box, and something slowed me down the ground, as you can see. So I identify it. That's not too exciting, so I add another affixer to it using the alteration, and nice, contain extra veil gem. So that's wonderful. And then after that, as always, I don't know where the other few are. Like, where are the field? So it's at the back, actually, the wall behind the two there just now. So I was trying to find out where could the other two spawn be. So there you go. There you go. So I've got it. I've got like a burning arrow 7%. I'm not picking that one up. No, not much of use. So I got a veil. It could be useful to sell. I don't know. Okay, so there's some spike on the floor, but it's just diagonal, not too taxing. I saw it though, by the way. Then after that, there are some. I'm just trying to see. There's a lever there, so I was thinking, what am I supposed to do with the lever there? So there must be lever. It's there for a reason. You pull it. So how do I get to the lever? Is the part of the thing that I'm trying to do. And here I'm just working my way through, but then as I can see, the cells are pretty much enclosed. So yeah, I mean, just going through around it, get a little bit like, patience. Then there's a domination there. Just grab one, open the eye of the storm. So just a little bit of kind of things there, which is cool. So I've got that, but I'm not really rushing through the whole thing. As you can see here, there's some spike that when you stand on it, it will spike up, but if you walk past it, you're fine. Just now I passed by a few. So here is the part whereby there is a lever somewhere. So I need to watch out though. I mean, there's a locked door. Now locked door means that there is a golden chest. So I need to find a way to unlock the door. That's the whole point. So again, I'm just trying to see, and there's some spike there. I'm thinking, can I not do the spike? Sometimes there are shortcuts, and then there's a lever out. So oops, this is actually a shortcut back. So as you have completed the golden key, retrieve the golden key, the game is not so cruel that you have to go through the same trap in order to get out. There's always a shortcut coming back out. So I thought, okay, so that is shortcut, means that the key is somewhere. Now that I'm looking at this map, there's actually a golden key icon there now. But when I was doing it, everything is just so confusing, right? I'm trying my best to, that wasn't that glorious. I was trying very hard to stay alive, and there's a lever there. So I thought, okay, one lever, would that be sufficient? Probably not. I'm thinking maybe destroy this guy first. And I don't know why I just hit one time. It doesn't hit more than one time. Maybe, I don't know. So I say, well, whatever. Okay, so now is the time to go. But then I sort of like jump right on the spike. But my regen is alright. So I think maybe there are more to it. Let's go a bit more here. There's another lever here. Would that be the end? Probably. Maybe, maybe not. So I went back in there. And yeah, there's a golden chest. Woohoo! Hooray! So with the golden key, there must be a golden door. So now that I pull the lever, I can just take a shortcut out all the way out. There's a shock by the way, and I got shocked, but I got like the immortal call or whatever I call it. So that protected me for a while. And then the next bit after the golden key is retrieved, of course, is to open up the golden door. At this point though, I wasn't sure where the golden door is because I wasn't paying attention when I was walking in. It happened too fast. So I hear just a little bit of discovery on where the golden door would be. The spike have to die. I mean, one spike take out like 10-15%. I mean, imagine a whole bunch of them. So that is a golden door.
Let the day dawn golden with possibility.
So I passed through the golden door and hooray! Yet another thing. And now this is the boss time. Now according to the PoE lab, there will be lieutenants. So from what I've read, you have to kill the 3 lieutenants so that the lieutenants will not buff the boss in the subsequent phases. So the key to this fight is not to kill the boss too fast, you know, but to destroy the 3 lieutenants that spawn. So that's about it. And I mean, in my head, I read all these things online. I watched some of the video, but it's never the same as you experience it yourself, because you can read all that it is, all these like slideshow and whatnot. But you know, the whole idea is to do it. And now I thought I swapped my flask back because I've a life flask, but I realized that at this point I can't refill my flask. I was like, meh, you know, I don't have the burst damage, but that's fine. I took a deep breath, pray to Odin, and there you go. You see the hesitation a little bit there. I was like, good Lord. Okay, so this guy is going to come up. One of the 3 things will open up and have a lieutenant. He has the boss here, Izaro, and the goddess on top. So I'm trying to get around and not to get attacked by all these physical ones. Now that is the lieutenant that need to be destroyed, not the boss. Yeah, I hit quite badly as well there. So 1 lieutenant down, and I'm going up to see which one the second one. I'm trying to kike it a little bit, and I saw it, so I get another one up, but my flower is still no more. So this is the last one. Oop, I got charged, and the charge was very, very painful. Lesson learned, don't get charged. So after that, he got a charge again, so I went out of the way, and that's it. Now it's really boss time, going to fight all the way. My health went down quite a fair bit. That was a bit exciting. I managed to get round to it and go behind him, and got the shockwave, but well, I didn't get charged. But so that's it. That's phase 1. A little bit messy, I must say. But you know, it's my first time. At least I got the mechanics sort of right. But it's just that the boss fight itself, I'm still trying not to get hit by his like shockwave or this or not. You know, so I'm still learning my way. But I think the mechanic wise, at least I disabled 3 lieutenant. I hope that's the right thing. So after the Izaro phase 1, now I need to go to the northeast. So I'm heading east right now, and I need to go northeast. So I'm heading north a bit. I mean, all these are just a little bit of mapping here. That's it. The strong box, not that interested in a way. I don't know whether I've opened it or not, though. I think eventually I did. I don't know why I did that, you know, just taking my time, I guess. Then I say, well, nah, not worth it. So I try to go in here as well. I don't know what, because I need to go northeast. But you see, there's a upper way, the lower way. Lower way don't have any. Upper way don't have any trap and so on. But I went up there and I realized that, oops, you know, this is a dead end. So again, I've been tricked. Try to get out from here. Okay, done. So I need to head north, and I know that, well, I can't escape all this nonsense. So I was trying to see what exactly is trapped there. So there's a wheel there, so try not to get destroyed by a wheel. And with the green thing, I'm not supposed to do movement skill. I think in retrospect I could have, but I just want to play safe, my first one. I really don't want to fail here. I mean, you know, there's a lot to lose, not much to gain, 0 to gain. So I'm not like going very fast because I really don't know what kind of traps are lying in front of me. Having said that, I'm already rushing a little bit, and I found it. So that is the next one I've got, which is the next one, and this one is the, if I go northwest, I can get to the next stage. But northeast, there's something called the, I don't know what is it called, like a reliquary or whatnot, that kind of give you a buff to go against the boss. So I wasn't sure. I mean, either way, I'm fine. I think I just go with the flow right now here. So I'm reading the thing. I'm trying to understand which way should I be going. That's why I pause there a little bit, not to just admire the art. I mean, the art is beautiful. Okay, so it's either northeast or northwest. So I'm trying to head to northeast, so that you see I'm going east right now here. You know, trying to go northeast to get it sorted here. So now so there's a poem there, by the way. So I found that, well, you know, kind of a bit stuck there, couldn't go through. So maybe I try this way here. Then I said, oh my god, that's Argus. Now Argus is one of the big boss that is able to drop a key, trap one extra key. I was thinking, should I take risk, should I not? Then I say, man, you know, why not just do it, man? Why not just do it? So, okay, so I went in, put in my totem, I'm going to hit him with all my might, Ice Crush itself. Whoa, half death, man. Half life it took me, and then after that, you just focus onto the nearest thing, which is my totem or golem or whatever it is, and then it dies.
Goodbye.
Great stuff. So I've got the treasure key, so that's good. Now, after that, I sort of like, okay, I need to go north. So how do I go north? I can't go by here, I can't go by there, and so I'm trying to see if I could, well, get a domination right now, it's fine. So I say, there's a silver chest, so that's fine, this is a bonus. I'm not going to do any silver key kind of thingy. So I'm just going to go north, so that's the idea. So go north, and my goal is to go northeast, in a sense. So that is what I'm trying to do here. But I don't know why I'm retracing back, in a sense. Maybe I feel that I was thinking, there's a silver chest, you know, what do I have to do? So I was just like, you know, a bit uncertain, because I was actually at that time I was a little bit scared, like, you know, must I open this door? You know, what if that was a mandatory? Because the silver key would have to go back to the second instance, which is very far away. So I was thinking, okay, fine, you know, let me just push ahead, and whatever it is, it is. And then I've got the, whoa, nice stuff. I've got the entrance. That is what exactly I need. So the entrance to this one is, in fact, the whatever it is, the circle there, which means that I can have a buff against the boss if I manage to find it. Now, I have not seen this thing before, reliquary. I have no idea what I'm going after. So I was like, okay, what shall I do here? Shall I just go back and forget about the whole thing and try to find the other entrance? But I was thinking, since I'm here, may as well give it a try. Because it says that it will increase your chance of success if you have that buff. So I'm just trying to see if I got it. So I was just thinking, where can I go? And then there's a locked door. Oh, but there's a lever. And after that, oops, I got, oh yeah, a little bit close. After that, I was like, oh my god, this looks horrible. What am I doing to myself? Then I was like, okay, baby step. After that, what can I do? What should I have no idea. At this point, I'll basically just randomly go somewhere that I will not die. So I try to put a totem there, destroy this thing, and after that I got cut 2 times, 3 times, and after that, ooh, nice, there's a door, but oops, that's locked. Duh. So every locked door need to be opened with some mechanism. So okay, so that is door, good news. But where else can I go? I jump across, lucky me. I got cut there 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. I said, oops, okay, 1 lever there, not enough, the door is still locked. Then I was like, let's open the map and see if there's any hints to where I can go. I was like, okay, I think one lever is not enough. There must be more than one lever, right? Well, at least not a timed one. So I was thinking, oh man, I need to dive straight back in it again. So I was just trying to observe a little bit. I could cut there. Well, I was like, okay. I was looking at this like pulling system. So one of them is moving, I observe. The other two is stuck. So does it mean that I have to like, get more than one? So I probably, at that time, I mean, that was going in my head and I got cut once and that's fine. Ooh, I found a lever, happy. And after that I say, does it work now? Let's go back to the room and see. What can I do? Jump across? Guess what? It's still locked. So it is like two are moving, so it's just one more. So I said, okay, fine. Where can the one be? I've pulled one lever on one side, the other side. Third side that I haven't been to is the other one that is far end. So I'm trying to see, okay, gather enough courage and just go for a cut. I got cut there once. Oops, bad. And oops, this is where it started. So no, it's not. Because that is where I came from. Because sometimes I get disoriented. Maybe it's this side. Would it be this side? Oh yes. So I found it. So that is my third lever. So now with that said, it's just a matter of going back to the, I got cut there, doesn't matter. After that, I open the door. And I say, hey, what is it that I've done? Because I've done it, but it doesn't seem to, like there's no loot or whatnot, I just open up area. Then I was like, okay, fine. I mean, poelab.com doesn't necessarily tell me what to do next. I was thinking, so the only way is really just to explore the map, the entire map itself, to look for the thing that I have not seen before in my life, before this run, and to see what what it is. So, I mean, sometimes, when I think in life, as you are uncertain about what to do in life, you just keep on doing what you know best to do. So for me, it's just killing stuff. So I was like just mindlessly killing things. I try to buy some time to understand, like, where in the world in this game should I find that item to buff. And I have no idea what it looks like, how to work it. But I just have the knowledge that it is there to help me do the boss easier. So I say, well, okay, fine. I mean, killing stuff I can do. Traps is probably something I can't really do. There and there. How about the other side? So I walk there, and I'm a bit cautious as well because there are some things look like a spike on the ground. There's some like bloodline, or I don't know what is it called. Whoa, that one's half life gone. So it is rather challenging. So I've got it all here. Then I was like, wow, this item is not easy to find, and yet another mechanic here that I need to find out how to go. And there's a lot of chopping things here. Now, if I'm not wrong, it's a curse there, the pink one. So I just need to observe like where does it hit and so on. I do not want to get caught by the thing. So so I was like just cautiously walking around it, and well, that is a jeweler's strong box. I was thinking, Rogue Exile, should I do it or should I not? Because it's a risk, right? Rogue Exile could be rather nasty depending on which one spawns. So I was thinking, well, let me just do it. So I did it. Happy. Looking back, I mean, I don't know why I did that, man. Seriously, I could have just skipped that. So I walked through here and said, oh man, you tricked me. So I was tricked. This one was not to be. And I walk past here again, take my time to remove my curse there and observe the chopping thing, try not to get myself chopped, try to remove the curse as well. And then I walk towards that side, some mobs coming my way. I would say, hooray, must be close to something, I don't know. Yet another nothing there. And I walked past all these things, and well, there are more mobs, so I was kind of quite happy because that is something I can do rather easy. They say, ooh, I was like, ooh, over there there's a well, you can observe the thing on the ground, and over here there's a lever, great. And after that I say, hey, wait a minute, this is again the escape route. I have not got what I came here for. Then I was thinking, well, I ain't gonna give up here. But what it really means is that I need to open up the rest of the area And probably I wouldn't want to go through the traps again, so I go through a back door and try to retrace back and see where I may have missed the item. Say, ooh, wow, you can't possibly miss that. So I've got this thing here. I have no idea what it is. Well, I have some idea what it is, but again, you know, it's like only when you hold it and use it, then you kind of learn, right? So it said that the next essence you hit will be killed instantly. So I know that next phase is about essence. I need to kill the essence at the same time, roughly, so that the boss won't be buff, kind of thing. So, so okay, fine. I got what I came here for. I'm going through a back door, and here we go. Next bit. So now going back to the other one, I need to go to northwest for the next stage. And I think I was like, you know, just confirming where things are, reading my tablet, and it said like northeast, and I have to like, you know, okay, fine, where things are really, and my heart is kind of like beating quite hard as well, because it's the next phase, right? Next phase is not easy. So well, I mean, this is not, well, I don't know. I was like, oh man, I don't want to go through all these things again. So I just like go through all this nonsense. Use the War Chief Totem to destroy the sentry. Is it Sentinel or Sentry? I don't know what they call it. But in any case, I've been like, oh, after that I was like, oh man, this is yet another nonsense here. So there's fire, and there are two things that can sandwich me. It seems to me that they are like, you know, pretty close to each other. So I think maybe I need to go in between. After that, I jump here. I say, oops, oops, and after that, ooh, after that, oh wow, goodness me, that could have been like. But yeah, I mean, I kind of know what I'm doing in a sense. I saw that thing running around. So I say, oh, hooray, done. After that, I can't destroy this one. I realized I have to go inside to destroy it. So I sort of like jump in to get it destroyed. Don't know why I thought them didn't do that though. But then after that, yeah, there's another progression. So I go into another one, the Basilica. To open up the next stage, I'm like sort of like halfway there. Then look at my current location. Well, I didn't, but basically the next bit, just northeast, is where it is supposed to be. So yeah, so just walking my way through northeast. There's some like you know, mechanic traps there, but nothing too scary. Then after that, oops, that is block. Duh. So I need to go through the double saws. Now I was thinking, okay, maybe I should just walk nicely, and I should like, you know, one time, two times, and after that, well, so I was like, okay, so now. Oh my, that was that. Oh, spike. It's like, oops. I mean, that I could have my spike and after the saw, right? So yeah, I don't know, man. I either be very lucky so far. I'm kind of skilled. Probably I'm just lucky. So then after that, working my way through the north side, and I sort of like, you know, ooh, there's a chain, there's a whatever there. And I realized that, oops, you know, that is also another kind of like yeah. So I can turn here. Some spider coming up, but I don't really care. I say, oh yes, second trial. Now at this point, I can tell you guys, my heart was beating fast, really fast, because it's like so close to the second bit. And in this bit, there'll be 3 essence. You have to kill the essence, like, you know, at the same time, because they will keep recharging, I think, to buff the boss. So you don't want it to be full and buff the boss to the next stage, because the boss will be buff, I think. So I was thinking, okay, fine, you know, let me just clear my inventory a bit. This one is not really that great. I'll just put it there first. I'll think about it later. All these like places for me to do recipe. So I'm going in.
The essence of an empire must be.
And this, well, is really, really scary moment. A lot of scary moments here. So I said, okay, so the fire is over there. So I need to draw the mob here, draw the boss here, so that I can kill the fire, I think. Because you don't want the fire to go to the boss, I think. It will buff the boss or whatnot, I think. So after that, I have to kill this guy. Okay, that one done. The third one is there, so I try to pull the boss here so as to they charge onto my totem. Great. After that, oh no, come on, man, kill it. So I pop some flasks towards the end as well, I think. So you don't want the... Okay, so now all the thing is done. So now it's just to down the boss. Oh, I got charged. Then you just keep hitting, man. Oh, I got front clone damage as well. And the, well, that's it. And then at this moment in time, I can tell you, my heart was beating like through my throat like that, because it was so intense, exciting. I mean, anything could have gone wrong at that fight just out there. And one death, and that's it. All the time that you spent for nothing. So I was like catching up my breath, and I was like, wow, I did it until this far. So I think I did okay from a mechanic point of view, but I just need to avoid certain things. But I was trying to get a sense about what things are, what the essence is supposed to do, and so on. But the buff that I've got killed one of the essence instantly, so that was good news. Anyhow, after that, I need to go to northwest, would be the door to the next phase. Northeast would be the another silver door, if I'm interested in silver key kind of thing, which I'm not. So I'm just waiting for this thing to open. Go back in again. So yeah, and up there. Yeah, so I'm a little bit concerned about here as well, because a lot of mobs, and you know, it's never quite... It's kind of scary when you see all these caster going on, because caster tend to hurt as well. Then I was thinking, okay, this is a burning thingy, which is kind of scary, because you never know what happened here. So I went in a little bit early, but that's fine. I jump across, and after that I jump up. Oh, luckily me, man, I got like a jump up, kind of like imagine I couldn't jump up. Jump here, pull the lever. Then again, I have no idea what's going to happen, but I think in some sense I need to pull a little bit more lever to make it work. So maybe around the other side, as the fire comes down, I go down there as well. But I wasn't really rushing off, but I got cut anyway. So I'm just waiting for a next wave. Here, timing is important in this game.
My spirit is spent.
So after that, I walk in. I just jump across all this nonsense. I think you have to, and come to the next bit, which I was like, oh my goodness, I can't even see what's happening here. A lot of mobs, a lot of like those spike things, but I managed to walk past it, and I'm going to jump across that in just a bit. Yay, good stuff, well done. And then, well, I was thinking, okay, what can I do here? I pull a lever. My mind is kind of numb already with all these traps and whatnot. There is, you know, I was thinking maybe I can just go in here. Oh wow, I avoided it, but avoided that as well, not bad. And all this year of training in Mario brother kind of helped me. No, it doesn't. So after that I was thinking, wow, those things move. I cut once, cut twice, but that's fine. I got life regen. Say, yay, next one. Wow, I'm really close to the main boss now. So in the next instance, I need to go northwest this time to get to the other one. No, actually, I need to go northwest, yep. So I'm just going to west if I can. So now there's some chain here, and saws here and there. And I was like, okay, do I go that side? Seems okay. I got cursed a bit. Then that end, then I walk over to that side. So I think I could have just walked straight. Looking back, I was being trapped. And I was like, ooh, nice, locked door being opened. And
a guide, cornered and quailing. A warrior, watching. The moment bathed in the shadow of doubt, of ambition, of an imperial throne, and a people made free by an emperor of Izamir.
So that was a poet, I say.
Threw off that cold and cloying shadow and struck down the slavering beasts. The guide looked to the warrior with gratitude in his eyes, and spoke of doubt, of ambition, of an imperial throne and a people made free by an emperor of Zan.
Yeah, it's a bit of poem there. I wanted to just chill a bit, relax a little bit, and I was like, okay, all these things are not really getting me to the place I want to. Get a bit of discovery here. Then I think maybe just go up a little bit to see. And then, whoa, yay! So now this is the second last, because the last one will be the boss. So I go into the whatever the path, domain path, and this is it. And there's only one entrance. Northeast is where the boss is, so I'm just heading to that direction itself. If you have a silver key, you get a silver. You have a silver key, you can open this silver door for something. So I was a bit worried, like, must I have this to progress? I didn't even bother with the chest anymore. I was like, oh, whatever, I need to. I'm so close. So I was a bit concerned right now, like, do I need the silver key to open up the progress? Because I never know, right? I mean, my first time running Uber Lab, no idea how insane all this thing is. So I just like keep walking around a little bit concerned, because I was supposed to go north, not go south. But in any case, I just like, I just go north as I can, a little bit of like. After that, I see all the darts. I say, okay, good news, because there is yet another progress. When you see this, it's good news, right? Because you're supposed to progress. I never too worry about the dart. Now the dart will slow you down once you are being hit, but it's not as deadly as the fire and the spike. The spike is probably the worst I've seen. So that's one. I got it cut. So I try not to rush already. I know at some point I'm like a little bit wanting to get over and done with, and that's when you lose concentration. So I went through all these things. Fine, there's a locked door. So I think that what can I do? I'm a little bit worried as well. And must I have a golden key? But then after that I saw the lever. I said, yay, there's a lever. Yeah, then more darts and more of those like traps and the moving things. So I was just looking around and see how things are, try not to get cut by that. I think maybe I go there, jump there maybe. Yep, progress a bit more. Then I think I need to go to that opening there, jump across. Oh yeah, hooray! Snow bunny rocks. And after that, I have gone to the next bit. I lay down totem though to kill some of those like trash mob. So again, north, right? I got poisoned, by the way. I said, oops, there's a. After that, I saw the entrance. So yeah, I know I'm close. And lo and behold, look at that, the final one. And I was like, my head was already like, swelling. My heart was like beating right now here. I was like, man, this is it. Right? If I win this, I'll get my 25th challenge. I will get my extra 2 points for my Slayer, which is a lot, very good. And this is the very moment to focus and try to get things done. So all that I've learned, 5 days playtime of playing Ice Crash Slayer, all that I've learned, I have to put it in the test, and there we go. That was. The only thing I really don't. Then I was thinking, oh my god, the saws are everywhere. So these are the one that is pretty bad, because if you are being sawed, you are bleeding. So there's not a lot of area to run through. So I just want. Oh wow, that was a big hit, and I try my best to. And then I got hit a bit of time, and my spirit is being spent, and I jump in there, and that's it. I don't know what happened, man, but and after I got that. I didn't even bother to look into loot and whatnot. I just want to go straight to what I wanted, which is outer ascendancy. And there you go. I got my last 2 points. I'm very, very happy. And I was like, then my hand was shaking like crazy. And the next bit, I mean, if I could get the head item on an enchant that I want, that would be a bonus. But unfortunately, it's not meant to be. It's just Wild Strike. I don't know what Wild Strike is. So I guess I will do it more time. I can open 2 times. So I was looking at it. Say, ooh, I've got Prophet Crown, which is a broken crown, I think. This one doesn't really have anything that's nice. Just some option here and there. So all in all, I have no idea whether it's profitable or not profitable. Maybe the way that I do it is not profitable, but because the more key you have, the more chests you can open. But in any case, I'm just really happy. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.